So today we're going to be doing what I'm calling the RV Olympics, where I'm going to walk you through 3 of the 4 different Grand Lodge. And I'm coming over this way because I'm right on the interstate and it's extremely loud. But 3 of the 4 different layouts that is offered by Grand Lodge. And of course this one here, you'll notice a slight difference because this is a 2022 and the rest of these are 2023. But I'm not going to break down each one of these into many details. If you'd like to see that, you can always go back over to our channel where I break down each one of these down to the T, even to the tongue weight on some of these. But if you're new here, we do welcome you to the channel. If you like what you see, you can show your support by either leaving a thumbs up or a comment in that comment section down below. And let's get started. So we are going to start with this one and make our way that way. This is a 2022 and these are 2023s, even though the manufacturer's date is only like 2 months apart between the two. But we're here about the layout, what's inside of these, showing you the different layouts, making maybe your decision with picking the right one for you a little bit easier. So sometimes when you're looking at YouTube channels, you know, you normally see just one camper, one video. I kind of wanted to switch things up and do something different for you all. So I figured showing you 3 different ones, or the 3 that are available at least right now in one video, would maybe help make your decision a little bit easier. So with this one being a 2022, the interior colors are a little bit darker and there is some carpet that has now been replaced. So you'll be able to see the changes that have been made between the 3 layouts. Model number 42 FL for front living, DL for dual loft. The countertops in here are what I call a pressed membrane countertop. That's a hard heated plastic that's just wrapped over that material. The cabinetry is a little bit lighter, and as well as the floor pattern is going to be different in the ones that you're going to be seeing next. Sleeping room on board this coach, I do believe, for about 7 individuals. Residential appliances. I love the counter space with this one. Your pantry is over here. There are photos available for each one of these that you're looking at that I've taken myself on our website that is in that description down below. And I keep pointing. I have a bad habit of putting my hand in front of the screen. I need to stop doing that. Bathroom here on the right. They all will have the porcelain foot flush toilet. And with these being a destination model, they are outfitted with holding tanks. However, Grand Lodge offers you an option. You can order these ordered. You're not going to pretty much find these on the lot like this, but you can order them removing the holding tanks and replacing them for a residential style toilet. And that is the power switch for the 20-gallon residential water heater. But you can order these replacing the holding tanks. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but replacing those holding tanks for the residential style toilet. So therefore, I guess you could technically call it a park model at that moment then. Ceiling height inside, once you're down in the downstairs area, I do believe it's 6'7". Splendid washer and dryer connections. Plenty of room to the left and to the right. One shelf with 110 and 12-volt outlets also provided. Come around this way. Second entrance. Some people like the second door, some dislike it. I'm kind of have grown attached to it. I like it. Going upstairs, so you have 2 different loft areas. 36-inch height, 26-inch. Let's take a look at the left first. I do believe your mat size is 48 by 72. This is your TV connections plus your storage. Coming around, someone's pulled my screen off. There is also TV connections on these smaller loft areas. Pretty cool little setup though. Maybe place a baby gate here. Maybe keeping, I don't know, you can get kind of creative with this though. I feel like blocking it off though for a younger sibling because we all know that children gravitate up. But for pricing and availability, there is a link in my description that takes you over to our website where you can view more additional photos and pricing of each one of these as well. Now this one's my favorite. I have looked at probably a good 50 different destination style models, and this one here is my favorite layout of all. This is a model 42 FK. FK for front kitchen. This is the only awkward part about it. Your only entrance is right there, and that's your view going in. There's a set of steps. I would have loved to have seen maybe a second door over here. This is your view going in. 2023, so you're gonna see a change with the linoleum as well as the cabinetry. The furniture does appear to be a little bit lighter gray than the 2022 was as well. Your slides have no carpet in them now. And your countertop on this one, I had a hand in ordering this one and I opted for solid surface. I feel like these countertops make a lot more sense than the pressed membrane countertop that's over here. I love the lighter colors. It makes the ceilings look like they are just unreal, just really, really high. Your dinette floor no longer has carpet. It's this woven material. LG refrigerator. So all of the three have the same fridge. It's the same fridge that maybe you can replace in the event that it goes out from your local hardware store in your town. And this is your pantry. We're not level at the moment, so you notice all the doors keep closing. Even though it's got like an awkward front end, this one still, in my opinion, gives you the best layout in the kitchen for the most counter space. All of your appliances. This one's got the 50/50 undermount sink with a residential faucet and lots of outlets. That's really nice to see. There's three. There's the third. Let's come back and go over the loft areas on this one. So between the 4 different loft areas, 3 of the 4 have the same identical loft area. The 4th one that is still in the works, this time I'm going to show you the closet. The 4th one that is in the works, from my understanding, has a different double loft setup to it. So I'm really curious to see it. But the lighter colors are definitely better, in my opinion, also than some of the dark. And that's still the same. Now you get to see it with a curtain closed or semi-closed. Stepping down to the bedroom now. So also the carpet's been removed in the 2023s, replacing it with this newer linoleum pattern. This is a custom king bed. So all 3 have the same mattress. Let's look at this sticker. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's a bad habit of giving you guys sizes. I know it's hard sometimes. 66 by 80. So it's not really a king, but it's what they're calling a custom king. And all 3 of them will have storage under the bed. Lots of room. So pretty much the same standard layout for the bottom bedroom. Same washer and dryer. Let's come up and just go ahead and go over to the 3rd, because the bathroom is going to be exactly the same. And this is the electric residential water heater that's found on board all 3 of them as well. Let's come. All 3 of them also have the same propane tanks, 230 pound. You can see over there as well. This is going to be a 2023 42 DL. So roughly 42 feet in length, double loft. This one is very similar to the first one we looked at that was a 2022, but now they've turned it around, placing this living all the way in the back. No carpet. That's very, very nice. I guess I could have done one additional thing and maybe added some power to give you guys a few lights on some of these models that I've got parked out here. But pretty much the same layout as the first one, but completely turned around now. All of them are outfitted with a 30,000 BTU furnace, as well as a 5,000 BTU electric fireplace. And all three have about the same size pantry. This one, your countertops are outfitted again with that pressed membrane countertop, just like the first one was. Still has the same residential appliances, Furrion oven, LG microwave, still 31 inches, and still the same LG fridge. All the controls for all three of them are always located next to the sliding glass door. There's also tank monitoring station on board of these controls. Dimmer switches on all three. But if you'd like to see each one of these broken down by each detail, go back over to our channel, as well as go back to our website where you can view more additional photos. Over on our website though, it's going to break it down also by some of the weights, the links as well. Stepping down, ceiling height again right at 6'7", custom king size bed. Same shelf. There's always one shelf regardless of which floor plan you're looking at. It certainly feels a little bit bigger in the bedroom, and I'm not sure if it's just because of the way the windows are arranged. So which ones do you guys like the most? Still the same upstairs. This is your central vacuum. Smaller loft, bigger loft. It'd be kind of cool though if there was a window maybe facing the front. And this is your smaller room to the right. I hope you guys have liked what you see. If you stuck around this long in the video, I hope you're still here at least. Continue to leave your thumbs up and your comments. I greatly would appreciate all of that again. And this is the power switch again for that residential 20-gallon water heater. Come see us.